Hello team, welcome back to the channel. So last time I left you on the shores of the Lake District where we had a bit of a mindful photography exploration, thinking about fleeting moments in photography. And then we hit the road and we headed up to Scotland. And we visited Scotland so many times in the van, but we've always gone up through the Highlands, Glencoe and beyond, and the Cairngorms. We've touched on the north coast as well. But something that we've never really explored is the southwest of Scotland. So we're starting this adventure in New Abbey near Dumfries. And we've been here at Chambly House where I've been part of the photography convention, and I spent yesterday doing a few talks, meeting lots of lovely people, lots of other creatives, and just spending time at the house, which has been so amazing. Chambly House is a beautiful old house just outside of New Abbey, which has become a hub for creativity and photography in this part of Scotland. And I was lucky enough to be invited as a speaker for their photography convention. It was an inspiring day full of talks and some workshops and seriously passionate people all coming together to share photography. My talk was all around connecting with the world around us through photography, not just chasing the perfect shot, but slowing down, really seeing and building a relationship with the world around us as we photograph it. It was such a rewarding experience. Honestly, being surrounded by like-minded people in a setting as beautiful as this was a perfect reminder of why I do what I do. So now we're on to the next part of the adventure. So we're going to go and explore New Abbey today and then head on to see what's beyond. See what's around the southwest coast for us to explore. So I'm super excited to take you along on this adventure, exploring van life, exploring photography, everything we find on the south coast of Scotland. So like I say, we've explored so much of Scotland in the van before, but we've always skipped this part of the country and just gone straight through it. So it's time to change that. So come on, let's go and explore New Abbey. So I'm currently out hiking Waterloo Monument, actually on my own this evening. It said online it was a short but steep climb. So yeah, I've been climbing for a while. It's very steep. So yeah, onwards. Oh man, this is hard work. It's reminding me of some of the trails in Madeira. Hopefully we'll reach the top quite soon. Ah, what relief, I made it. Such an epic tower. So yeah, let's go and explore. Wow, that was quite a climb. What a view. Morning guys, we're leaving New Abbey today. We've been staying at the Chambly Air, which is an amazing place. So if you're in the area, please do check it out. It's on the edge of their woodland, it's donation only, and it provides an amazing place to stay if you're passing through the area. So we're heading on today, not really sure where yet, so we're heading to the shop and then we're going to figure it out from there. So I think you'll see when we do as this unfolds. Alright, let's go. Next up on our journey through the southwest of Scotland, we've ended up at Abbey House and Gardens. We've taken many recommendations from so many people we've met over the last few days. Lots of locals giving us so many tips that have helped us shape some kind of element to this trip. So we've put pins along our map and we're just going to go with the flow and just see where each day takes us. So Abbey House and Gardens is tucked away just south of Dumfries. This hidden gem is surrounded by the sea on three sides and steeped in history. And what stood out to me and drew us in here is the walk through the gardens and woodland leading to the beach. Wow, this place has exceeded our expectations. The garden's just so beautiful, and we met one of the owners and he was saying that they took it on about 7 years ago and they're trying to restore this lost garden where they've got all these like amazing gardens that nature's just overtaken, and this incredible woodland that just leads you right out to the beach. So yeah, this was an epic discovery, so really glad we came to visit this one. So yeah, just gonna go and have a look around the beach now. Good morning guys. We actually ended up staying at Chambly House again last night in the air because it's such a beautiful location, so we weren't too far away. We thought if we're going to go and support anybody with their air, we'd come back here. Made a donation via the board. It's so easy and it's such a beautiful place. So yeah, we're heading on today. We've got van chores to do, which is never fun, but probably means we'll end up going on a campsite for a couple of nights just to get a few things done, like laundry, getting water and stuff like that. But first we're going to head somewhere and grab a coffee. So yeah, let's go. Hey guys, so we stopped off at a really cute cafe for our coffee this morning, which is in Loch Arthur, a lovely little community place. And then en route to our campsite, we've discovered that there was a really cool castle. So we've decided it was too good to miss, so we're taking a little detour. So come with us on a walk around Threave Castle. So welcome to Threave Castle, a place packed with epic Scottish history. It's a castle on a little island, and it was once home to ancient rulers over 1,000 years ago. But the real star here is Archibald the Grim. Yes, that's what they actually called him. He built the massive tower that you'll see back in 1369. And let's just say he wasn't someone you'd mess with. From fierce battles and royal drama, this place has seen it all. Oh, this place is well worth the stop. It's just a shame because Buster can't walk far these days, so he's having a little ride back to the van now. Also, there was loads of flies, and they weren't midgies biting me, they were big flies, weren't they? Like something got my finger. So yeah, I don't know what that was, but a shame to disturb this lovely walk in nature. I've indicated to Buster's needs. But yeah, we're heading back now. Gonna head on to the campsite and do our van chores from there, so that'll be fun. Good morning guys. So we parked up at an incredible campsite with amazing view, just what we needed to get our chores done yesterday. It was really hot yesterday actually, and now it's raining and a bit cooler, but it's meant to cheer up later on, so fingers crossed. But yeah, this was our stop for the night. A peaceful little site just above Kirkcudbright, and it's often called the artist town. And like I've mentioned earlier, we're basing all of our stops on recommendations from the locals we met at Chambly House. So it's a joy to discover the places in this way with only a loose plan and just some pins on our map. But honestly, yeah, this was a great place to park for the night, and we're staying again tonight as well, because tomorrow we're heading off further along the coast. So if you're ever road tripping through this part of Scotland, definitely worth a stop. But yeah, I've been told that the town has been attracting painters and creatives since the late 1800s. So there's plenty to see here and explore too. There's a ruin right in the heart of the town, and old castle grounds as well. Then for the afternoon we headed off in the woodland looking for the red squirrel hide. And to be honest, so far I'd struggled with photography in the town today, and it took Carol to remind me that sometimes it's worth just enjoying the place and it doesn't have to be about the photography. And that was a very important reminder. And then this happened, and it was pure magic. Hello team, welcome to today's adventure. We've just arrived in Wigtown, which is Scotland's national book town. It's lined with second-hand bookshops and cafes. The sun is shining, so we're going to make the most of this and go and enjoy it because the weather's meant to change later on. So come on, let's go and explore the place. And we managed to get parking for Jaime right in the centre of everything too. So that's a wrap on part one of our southwest Scotland adventure. We're calling it a day a little earlier than planned on part one because there's some bad weather rolling in tomorrow. So we're going to find a good park up spot, hunker down and probably get some work done while we just wait it out. But don't worry, it's just the beginning, and in part two we'll continue heading west, chasing more epic views and hidden gems, and there's so much more to see and I can't wait to share that with you. But looking back on the first leg of this journey, honestly there's been a lot of history and a lot of cows. I'd say some standout spots has got to be Wigtown for the books. That's been a real treat. But when it comes to places that truly capture my camera's heart, I think it has to be the Waterloo Monument and Threave Castle. Both have been absolutely stunning. So here's part two coming next week. Make sure you tune in for the next part of the adventure. So thanks for watching. See you next week, guys.